Hello everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel Bat Merch Reviews. Now today we're going to be discussing the Jester 2. It's a video I've been wanting to do for a while now, but also this is going to be an announcement video. If you don't care about the announcement, just watch up until this point. If you only care about the announcement, watch at this point. If you don't care about either, so the video's on the channel, but if you want to watch. As many people know, about 5 to 6 months ago, I made a video discussing not only the Jester short films that were on YouTube in the early 2010s, but also the 2023 Jester feature-length film. Now, as many people know, I didn't mind the shorts, but really the movie was not good. I did not like it at all. The plot didn't make any sense with the short films. The plot didn't make any sense as a film overall. The acting most of the time was just shit. The special effects, I think there was like one that I liked and it was a really simple one, but everything else was kind of shit. And the weird way it wants to tug on the heartstrings and seem kind of like fake deep, it really kind of more or less pissed me off. Because here's my thing. There are deep horror films that I truly love, but then there's the fucked up dumb kind of horror films that I also love. When you try to merge those two, it's either really good or really bad. This was the really bad. But in 2025, we got a Jester 2 that was released into theaters. Now, I would have been able to see it if the theater wasn't 3 hours away from my house that was showing it, but I did catch it on Shudder, which if you know Shudder, there's quite a few videos I've done about their original movies and stuff, and even YouTuber films, which this is a YouTuber film, so go check out those videos. But getting into Jester 2, I think overall it fixes nearly every single issue I had with the first one. It's still not a good movie, but it is a significantly better film than the first Jester that released in 2023. And interestingly enough, the director of the shorts in that movie, same guy who did this movie, so I think he's just getting better as he's making these films. Weirdly enough, similar to Terrifier, as it constantly gets compared to, which they're not even close to being the same, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's not comparable. Oh, they look kind of like clowns and they murder people. That's like every single thing featuring a clown. Is it that they're silent? Is that the main thing, silent? Because silent killers have been in horror films for a while now. The film follows Max, who is this teenage girl who is still going out trick-or-treating. She goes as specifically a magician. She is a magician. And it's a way better character to follow through than what we had in the first film. Because first off, it's on Halloween. It's a Halloween film. It's following someone trick-or-treating, celebrating Halloween. Classic example. The first film technically did that, but it more or less followed a millennial who was sad about her father who wasn't there for her, but also like called her when he was about to be murdered by the Jester, but also it was like a allegory for trauma and depression, maybe. We also get a lot of great side characters. Like there's a mentor character that she has that specifically is just like, oh, don't give up on your dreams of being a magician, be one, that I think add to the film a lot. The Jester this time around is even more terrifying and also more amusing than he was in the first film or the shorts. Weirdly enough, they keep the continuity with it, but also not at the same time, because they show the mask that was in the first film on the Jester's face, but he rips it off and shows a new mask that's like underneath his mask, which I don't mind the new design, but I would have preferred it to be the mask from the shorts, because I get it, it's just a dude in a mask, but it's also more mystifying if it's like a demon from another world, but it's just a dude in a mask. And they also change up the Jester's motivations. The initial film had no motivations for the Jester, he was just kind of there. The shorts had him as a sort of Sam from Trick or Treat kind of thing, where you must respect the rules of Halloween. But in this film, he's weird, and this is the most simple thing to explain. He's like a demon or a servant of the devil who must take 5 souls to hell on Halloween night by tricking people and murdering them. And you're just like, wow, how does that tie back to anything else? Well, the thing is, he encounters Max and she out-tricks him, to which now he can't trick anyone, and then he must use her to trick everyone else. And we're like I said, it's weird. Is it weird as fuck? Yes, but it's one of those movies where it's like I can genuinely see the effort from everyone. The actor who plays Max, not bad, for a youth actor in a horror film, not bad. The special effects, not bad. Writing, it's kind of here or there half the time, but overall, I mean, it's serviceable. It's not a good movie under any means. I still feel like, it's pretty doggone bad, but it's in a way where it's, you smile at it because of how genuine it's trying to be and how much effort was put into it, because it is low budget, it is. But the way I appreciate these films is I'm seeing them from the shorts that they were into this new sort of, like I said, 2 films that were released into theaters, and they're only getting better. They started off pretty bad, but they're only getting better. It's kind of weirdly enough, interestingly, tying back to Terrifier. All Hallows Eve, the initial Terrifier shorts weren't good, and now into Terrifier 3, and I think it was pretty dang okay. Overall, would I recommend the Jester films? Not the first one, but the second one, weirdly enough. Like, if you can get a bunch of friends to kind of like, not like hate watch it, but like watch it while you're like a little bit drunk or tipsy and shit. And I do want to see Jester 3, just because I feel like with Jester 3, we will get like a natural good horror film. Like, I want to see where they go with this shit. On to the announcement part. So, I haven't really been uploading a whole lot this year. It's not been like a loss of motivation. It's just been like, I've been incredibly busy, but I do want to get back in making content. I'm going to be streaming some more on Batfan Games. I'm going to be opening up, I think I talked about this in a video, but Gamer Sups, the fucking energy drink company, they do make playing cards. Like actual like card games and stuff. I bought one of their packs, booster boxes and stuff. I'm gonna be doing a live stream where I open those. And I do want to get back into the review style content. And the way I'm doing that is I opened up a second channel. It's called BKB Productions or Studios. I forgot my own name of my second channel. But that one is solely about me, you know, showing off the movies I like, talking about them. I did a big video where I talked about my favorite horror films of 2025. Not all of them are going to be horror based, but I will say a lot of them. I'm working on an Oscar video right now for that channel. Hopefully that'll be out before the Oscars. If not, it's going to be definitely like a post-Oscars thing, which I still feel like that content is valuable. But also on this channel, I am going to be making finally some big videos I've been wanting to do for years now. I'm going to be finally getting back on track with reviewing all the Batman movies. I am working on watching the 40s one, because that one is very long. But some ones you guys can look out for is the 1966 Batman. I'm debating right now if I want to redo the 1989 Batman with Tim Burton. But if not, you guys are definitely going to get the Schumacher duology coming out this year. Hopefully in June, because, you know, okay. Also, I'm going to do some shit with my face on the second channel. You know, you're going to see my face, because I do want to experiment with that kind of content of like showing off who I am and all that. So yeah, I bought a webcam. It's actually not bad. I'm also going to be dipping back into video game content, specifically Life is Strange. I want to redo that tier list I made. I want to redo the ranking I did, because not only is there 2 new games, but there's also some content I want to look into, like the comics. I think I'm going to treat them as their own separate property. But also Arkham. I plan on doing a bunch of videos talking about my favorite villains. I'm going to do an official ranking for all the mainline Arkham games soon. That's something I'm working on like right now, and other such media. Like maybe I want to talk about Darksiders one of these days, because I like Darksiders. We also have some great DC content coming out this year. I do want to finally talk about the gun universe that's in making, because not only have we had a Peacemaker Season 2, Creature Commandos, Superman, we're also going to be getting the horror film Clayface this year, and also the Lanterns TV show, which I want to do a trailer discussion about that when it comes to it. Overall, I want this to be a big year for me. I want this to be a big year of doing things. I plan on getting my own space this year, so I might do some more like binging with Babish style content like I did that one time. But also, if you guys have ideas for stuff you guys want to see me do, let me know down below. Y'all have a good day, good night, good night, good midnight. I'll be seeing you on the next one. Make sure not to die.